Now, when it comes to having a Vedic learning process, Veda recommends a way to study it. Example, let's say if you want to get into engineering, would you get into any top Deccan college and just say, oh, let me study, and they will certify, oh, you are engineer and you're engineer? Is it? No, you're going to see whether it's AICTE approved, whether it is a authentic college, whether it has a really required credibilities in its place, and then you may take a decision. Same is the case when it comes to spiritual life or even the Vedic studies. The Vedas describes that there has to be a qualification for the professor, right? The qualification for the professor is that he should be studied under the parampara, which is coming down from Krishna himself. And as I described, there are four authentic parampara: Brahma Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya, Shri Sampradaya, Kumar Sampradaya. Is he a part of a Sampradaya? If he is, then he is a qualified professor or a guru to give you a right guidance on the subject of Vedas. Second part is the authorized college, right? The authorized college is nothing but the parampara itself. You can have these four paramparas, approach any of these paramparas, they will give you the same authentic knowledge. All of them are going to give you same knowledge of who is God, what is the purpose of life, how to rectify our relationship with the God, and how can we go back to God in the spiritual world. And the books, which is generally the basis on which the engineering or any knowledge has been provided, these books are nothing but the Veda themselves. Yes, so Vedic books like Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam are the basis for the knowledge of Vedas. And Vedas have one more, you can say, a system of check and balance. Because tomorrow I can also claim myself, oh, I am a guru. Please hear from me. Whatever I'm saying is truth. This is what the Veda has to say. Would you believe me? Mhm. If I have my own theory, would it be making sense? Why don't I can give my interpretation of Vedas? The problem is on me giving my interpretation is because I have these four defects as which we have discussed. I have limited senses. Because of limited senses, I get illusion. Because of illusion, I commit mistakes. And then I have even cheating propensity. Because of these four defects, even whatever philosophy or whatever commentaries I'm going to give on Vedas is going to be defectful. So that is why it is very much important that I should receive the knowledge which is coming from Parampara, starting from the God Himself, so that I get the right, authentic knowledge to share to others. Otherwise, I'll be just sharing my opinions, and which may not be aligned to the right truth, just like the blind man story, which we discussed in the previous videos. So, here, the check and balance is Guru, Sadhu, and Shastras. This is the triangle check balance. Even if the Guru is in Parampara, how we know if it's not deviated? The Guru has to speak the same thing what the previous Acharyas have spoken, and also it has to be aligned with what the Veda has to say. If these three are speaking the same, then we know for sure the Guru is in line with Parampara. So I hope you understand the Vedic knowledge or receiving knowledge is not just a blind faith. It's a complete check and balance if it is really taken in the right spirit. Thank you very much.